My name is Chuck Moulton. I'm chair of the Libertarian Party of Virginia, and we're going to begin our semi-annual state convention here. So we have a little in excess of 70 people registered as delegates. Hopefully everyone has gone through the credentialing process. You should not only have a name tag, but also have a sticker, and your sticker indicates your voting eligibility. So those with green stickers are good to go, are full voting members. Those with orange stickers are members, but joined within the last 30 days. So under our bylaws, you are not allowed to vote unless the rest of the delegates waive a 30-day rule, which generally always happens.
And now your butt's in my video.
So we'll get to that in a few minutes. So your credentials also state what package you bought. The full package is entitled to the lunch with, I believe, a speech by Robert Sarvis. And the basic package is entitled to see all of our great panels. So we have, I believe, 2 panels of former candidates. One panel of former candidate, and we have a game from LP National Political Director Carla Howe called Who's Driving, to look forward to in the future. But in the morning we're going to have our business session. So the first thing on the agenda is a state of the LPBA, which is the equivalent of our State of the Union. And as chair, I'm going to tell you what I think of the state of the party. The state of our party is good. So first of all, we're a political party, and as a political party, the main thing that we do is we run candidates. And we've had a banner year the past year as far as running candidates. First of all, we had a governor candidate, Robert Sarvis. Robert, will you please stand up? So Rob Sarvis, he joined the race relatively late. I believe he was nominated in April. In those few short months, we were able to collect more than 10,000 ballot signatures to get him on the ballot. I believe we printed about 18,000 signatures. Rob Sarvis received over 145,000 votes, which worked out to about 6.5%. That's 4.5 times the amount of votes that Gary Johnson received. So Rob's tour included 82 campaign events all over Virginia. He raised and spent more than $200,000 of his own campaign. And in addition, there was a PAC run by Ed Crane, the Cato founder, former Cato Institute president, that spent an additional $300,000 on ads supporting Rob Sarvis. Rob's vote was the highest for a third-party governor in a southern state in the last 40 years. And it was the 3rd highest vote total for a Libertarian candidate for governor in national and party history. So the only 2 who got more votes than him were Dick Randolph for governor of Alaska in 1982, and he was a former state legislator, and Ed Thompson in Wisconsin in 2002. And he had a brother who was governor and shared the same last name. So Rob did not have these advantages and still managed to do very, very well. And we're very grateful to Rob for representing the Libertarian Party well and getting our message out there. The year previously, we ran a presidential candidate, Gary Johnson, who was one of our most successful presidential candidates in party history. He received the highest total number of votes in party history, though I believe the percentage was higher for Ed Clark. And we had many tireless activists all around the state campaigning for Gary Johnson. Gary Johnson visited the state several times and always had a warm reception from college campuses, etc. So I want to thank both the Sarvis campaign and the Gary Johnson campaign and the many volunteers who worked on those campaigns. So in this room, we have Charlie Froman, Laura DeLome, and Juanita Billings, who managed the Gary Johnson campaign in Virginia, and they did a great job getting yard signs out to everyone and building up our volunteer base. So a round of applause for Gary Johnson. In addition, we ran candidates at other levels, not just statewide. So last year we were blessed with 6 candidates for House of Delegates. Jonathan Parrish in District 23, Patrick Haggerty, District 33, Laura DeLone, District 47, Anthony Tellez, District 53, Christopher Sullivan, District 55, and Dan Foster, District 78. Any of those who are in this room, would you please stand up? Dan Foster, so thank you for your tireless campaigning. We haven't run this many candidates in the Libertarian Party of Virginia since the year 2001. So I'm excited that the Libertarian Party of Virginia is running more and more candidates. Looking forward to the next year, we have U.S. Senate coming up for election, as well as U.S. Congress. And we already have several people who stepped forward for U.S. Congress. And here at this convention, we will be nominating a candidate for U.S. Senate. Beyond just our number of candidates, we've also been successful by other metrics. The Libertarian Party of Virginia is the largest state party in terms of Facebook likes, Facebook presence. We're at 9,000 Facebook likes. I think the nearest to us is Libertarian Party of Ohio with 6,500, and it drops off a lot after that. So we are the most active Libertarian affiliate online, and that's something to be proud of. So a round of applause for our communications committee that puts forth interesting content that's shared and spread around virally by our many members. As far as party membership, we are ranked 5th in the country, and we're moving on up. I'm going to be sending a membership renewal mailer within the next 2 days to another 1,100 people. I'm encouraging them to re-up their dues. Anyone who does not have their membership status up to date, be sure to see Mark Montoni in the back. And be sure to encourage your friends to join the Libertarian Party of Virginia and the Libertarian National Party. Within the past 6 months, we've also restarted our state party newsletter, Virginia Liberty. Bridget Ulrich, can you stand up, please? Bridget stepped forward to get our newsletter going again, and we have copies in the back if you haven't received one yet. We ran a successful state fair booth the past 2 years. Donna Grievous, can you stand up? Very successfully, we had it staffed all week long. So that's basically the highlights. Before I move on to a treasurer's report, we have many people here who know each other from online, but may not be able to put a face to the name. So I'd like to take a few minutes for us to get up one by one and introduce ourselves. If we can stand up. I know we have a lot of people, but we can get through this in maybe 10 minutes. If you could just stand up, say your name, where you're from, and then people can put a face to the name. So I'm Chuck Moulton. I'm from